Happy Monday. Well, actually, it's better than Thursday or Friday. So, all right. Did you guys have a good weekend? Anything fun? Nothing? No? Maybe a little bit. So, the book is almost done. So, I need your guys' real names, please, and thank you. And then you guys will be at the very end of the book because the front is already all filled up. All right, we're going to go into, again, the secret history of Lucifer, and we're getting even closer and closer and closer to something. I don't know what, but something. So we have the true Luciferians, which is completely different from Luciferian. I think, I'm not 100% sure. So, all right. Now, only too predictably, now the fanatical Reverend Montague Summers rails against the fathers, claiming, quote, they openly worship Satan, repudiating Holy Mass and the Passion, rejecting Holy Baptism for some foul ceremony of their own, unquote. So that's it's really different there. That's really different. So quoting an anonymous inquisitor as evidence of their devil worship. So yeah, an anonymous inquisitor. So of course it's got to be true, right? Now clearly Summers is useless as an objective source, obviously. Yeah. I mean, I think really everybody from the Bible is a useless source. But even in the 20th century, he did provide an insight into the mindset of those who sought to pretty much to exterminate the Cathars. He also denounces them as terrorists, which is really crazy. That's really weird. Now, which is startling at odds with the view at even most ordinary non-Cathars at the time. So who admired and even supported them, even in the face of terrible danger to themselves. So the Cathars did have help and support from other people, and they just, didn't care. They were, to get whatever backlash. There we go. And besides, the Cathars were sworn pacifists. However, was Summers' accusation based on a garbled version of the truth? Were the Cathars not Satanists, but actual Luciferians? So a major problem in assessing the truth about the heresy is that few rewards a service other than the accounts of their enemies. But dedicated researchers have been able to piece together beliefs that would certainly not have won the Cathars many favors with orthodoxy. Now, as Yuri Stoyanov notes in his classic The Hidden Tradition in Europe, 1994, quote, we have in the Catholic records, descriptions appear of Luciferian sects in whose belief the traditional Cathar dualism of the evil demiurge of the material world and the transcendent good God appeared in reversed form. Now, and where Lucifer was revered and expected to be restored to heaven, while Michael and the archangels would duly be disposed to hell. That's a totally gigantic reversal. I mean, I didn't even think of that when I was doing my whole reverse the roles in the Bible series thing. I think it's incredible. Now, however, Stoyanov is careful to add, quote, whether such dualism of the left hand really existed as a derivation from decadent forms of Catholicism, whatever, or was formulated in the inquisitional imagination is still being debated. And of course, Lucifer equates with Satan here, which it's totally not, but whatever. Now, one researcher to whom there was no debate and a very different understanding of Lucifer was the mysterious Otto Rahn, who became obsessed with the last Cathar stronghold of Montesur in the foothills of the Pyrenees, where approximately 200 perfect met a fiery death in 1244 after, what is that? What did I write there? after, I don't know, maybe hiding out against the Crusaders for 10 months. Yes. Wow. Really? These people had to hide from the Christians? That's stupid. Now, Ron spent many months in the 1950s combing the area for clues that might link the Cathars with the Holy Grail, making friends with the locals, although certainly not impressing all of them, and perhaps cowbarring in the facts to fit his own hypothesis. So I can see that. I mean, that makes sense. Everybody wants to form their own hypothesis about the Bible and everything biblical. I mean, I'm still waiting for a woman to retranslate the entire Bible. I think it would be much better. It would be a lot better. But now, in his 1937 book, Lucifer's Court, Ron argues that what are seen as interrelated groups, Cathars, the Knights Templars, and the Troubadour movement, and so on, were all a part of a Gnostic religion centered on Lucifer, also known to them as Lucibel or Lucibel. I'm not sure how to say that one, Lucibel or Lucibel, or his European equivalent, such as Apollo, the solar deity. Ron has also linked the medieval blossoming of Lucifer's court to Nordic myths, attempting to create pretty much a religion derived from European rather than the Middle Eastern roots. Now, in Ron's hypothesis, what links all these groups together is the Holy Grail, since it's been associated separately with both the Cathars and the Knights Templar. Now, the Holy Grail, I don't think is actually a physical object. I do not think it is a physical object. I think it is something inside of yourself that you have to find, that divinity, that spark of, magic that's inside of all of us. That's the Holy Grail. I don't think it's anything that has to do with a cup or any kind of treasures. Now, Ron's university thesis was on the subject of the 13th century poet Wolfram von Essenbach, author of Parzival. I hope I said that right, Parzival. Although the major German poet of the Grail romance, he claimed he used sources from Southern Europe, the Languedoc, and Spain. I don't know. What do you guys think about the Holy Grail? Do you guys think that it's a thing? It's like a chalice, like they want to portray, or do you guys think it's just something pretty much inside yourself? I see it as something alchemical being inside of yourself, and you finding that out and transforming everything that you know. Yeah, it's a form of alchemy. That's what it's got to be. Now, his Grail is not, recognizably Christian symbol, a recognizably Christian symbol, such as a great chalice filled with Christ's blood, as in latter tales, but a stone linked, if not with Lucifer directly, then at least with fallen angels. Although Wolfram himself is not explicit at this point, or on this point. So yeah, Lucifer, we're getting there. Now, in the early 1930s, Ron became friendly with Maurice Magret, a member of the mysterious secret society, the Fraternity of the Fideres, an occult group keen to be associated with an ancient Nordic tradition. So they claim to be in contact with unknown masters. I wonder who that would be. In Agartha, the invisible initiatory center, unquote, but Magret was to resign from the group dramatically. Some believe that Ron was a Polaire, which he may have been the case. Initially, he basically hero worshipped Magret. So who originally urged him to carry out extensive research, quote, on the ground, unquote. Now, in the Languedoc, rather than bearing his hand the Bibliothèque Nationale, I need to learn every language in the freaking entire world. Now, Magret introduced his German friend to many local people, one of whom, Arthur Cassou, pretty much an old sage, a very old sage. So this old sage told him the legend of the aristocratic Cathar heroine. Oh boy, here we go with another name, Esclamande, there we go, I think, claiming that she had the hidden grail in some safe location before the fall of Montesur. Now, Ron believed that Essenbach was inspired to write his Grail romance by the Cathar story, citing the similarities between his hero, Parzival, whose name means pierce well. I like a good piercing. And the heroic Viscount of, Kerosene, I think. I don't know what that is. I'm ignoring what I wrote. Trencavel, which means cut well. So other characters were matched with real people from that time and place, including the Fisher King and Photreus, with Roman Roger de Foy, and of course, what else could the fictitious Mont Salvage, Mount Heaven, or Secure Mountain be other than Mont Sewer? Moreover, Mont Salvage is protected by a fountain salvage, which Ron linked to the fountain of actual font Sorbs, while the forest surrounding Mont Salvage, so Briola, oh god, I don't even know, Briolan, I think, in the tale must be the wood known as Priscillian. That's a good wood, actually. It really is. Now, Ron noted triumphantly, yes, only the Cathar fortress of Montessor in the Arigos, Pyrenees, could have been inviolable temple of the Grail. To Ron, the Grail was one of several stone tablets inscribed with runic writing. This is interesting. Although he elaborated, the Grail is triple. It is a book of knowledge, a symbolic cup containing that knowledge, and a stone. So that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense than it actually being some kind of, freaking stupid chalice that Jesus drank from, which I don't think it has any connection to Jesus. So he believed it was a green stone, similar to the legendary emerald stone of the Hermetic master Hermes Trismegistus. Oh, I love that. Pretty much Thoth, the emerald tablets. So, I mean, in different cultures, on which the greatest cult secrets are engraved. Ron saw it as an emerald of 144 facets. 12 times 12 is the perfect number, the number of perfection, I guess, or for 144 smaller stones inscribed in emerald. So the stone had fallen off of Lucifer's crown when he fell to earth onto Montessor. Now, as Arnaud de Epremont writes in the introduction to the French edition of Lucifer's Court, this is even more interesting. Now, if for common mortals, Lucifer is synonymous with the devil, with Satan, it was not the same for Ron. For later, Lucifer was Lucible, the light bearer, Abellio, Bellinus, and Baldur, Apollo, a highly pure and luminous figure. Ron wanted to see himself recognized as a light bearer, a Lucifer. So that is, I mean, I don't even know what to think about that. So we have the emerald tablets, we have those surfacing, we have that secret green gem of Lucifer that evidently fell off of his head, when everything was going on, and when he fell from heaven, quote quote. It's I don't know. I think it's pretty interesting. It's very interesting. So all right, let's do some coffee talk. The Bible stuff is kind of making me a little sick to my stomach. I mean, not too bad, but it's just, I mean, ugh. I do like it. I like the fact that we go into this, and I like the fact that it's totally, revealing the divine feminine more so than ever. But I mean, the whole, male patriarchy, it just gets to me. It really does. The denunciation of women, and John the Baptist, and just all of the ridiculousness of these, supposed, pious figures, which none of them were pious. Jesus was not pious. He was a human, if he was alive, or if he was even here. He was a human just like anybody else. His name was not Jesus Christ. Christ is a title. Jesus the Christ, or Cristo, which is the anointed one. So there's a lot of anointed ones, a lot of Christs. A lot of people like to argue with that one, but I mean, you can't argue faith away. That's exactly what I am learning. You cannot argue someone's faith away, but you can surely make them incredibly pissed off, which I do regularly. So, all right, let's see. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, Cosmic Knowledge. Hello, how are you? I hope you're well. Wow, that was a video from a long time ago. I want to do this all by myself, but I'm a beginner. If I have a name, would you be able to summon it for me and bind it? No. You have to do that. Read, research, research, take notes, ask questions. That is how I got to where I am. So just keep going through the videos. Research. Read the Ars Goetia. That is the Lesser Key of Solomon. Please. All right, Kelly Snow. Hi, you. How are you? Kel Snow. How are you feeling, Ryan? Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Ryan. Lots of love to you. I love you. Thank you. I am actually. Feel a little just tired today, though. Alexander Hill, how are you? All right. Lady Blind Wolf, hi, you. Maria Renteria. How are you, my love? Soul of Thorns. Bitter Almonds. Lupe, hi, my love. Sorties, hi, darling. Witchy Boy, how are you? Jaden Channel J, hi. How are you guys? Let me see. Philip, how are you? Tony Garcia, Maria Renteria, Soul of Thorns, Witchy Boy again, Suggestive, Lisa's Life, VC, Happy 00. Hi guys, how are you? Dean Cameron, Lady Blind Wolf, Dawn Reynolds, Smoky Shake, hi love, how are you? Jay Phoenix, hi my bro, how are you? Monique Traba, hi, how are you? I hope you're well. My brother Gustavo, how are you? Danielis Davis, Jasper, how are you? How are you? Where have you been? Amelia Fritz, Jay Phoenix, Lisa's Life, My Lou, Kiva Way, hi guys, Abby the Witch, Collie Fox Club, Mary Bucard, Wild Child Tarot, Bitter Almonds, Warrior Girl, Bay Magic. All right, guys, Jay Oakley, how are you? All right, well, I think that's it. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's crazy. It's really seriously crazy. This whole Bible stuff, it's getting depressing. So I'm going to have to get onto another subject here soon. But do let me know. Sorry, I just blew smoke in everybody's face. All like, what, 8,000 of you or more? Let me know about the book, your names. I need your full names or your real names if you want your real name in the book. If not, then that's perfectly fine. But yeah, it's almost done. So, all right, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a great day. Be safe, stay healthy, stay happy, all that good stuff. Don't get sick. But I love you guys with all my heart, all the way from always Venus, of course. I don't know where I'm at today. I think, yeah, I'm in hell, but all right, all the way back down. Some kind of hellacious landscape, which is beautiful. But all right, guys, thank you guys for your comments. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.